Hello. Why are there not more people talking about Callum Robinson's scary story? Callum Robinson. His name is linked to the ocean. He loved the salt spray and the feel of the board. Surfing was his life. Growing up in Australia, he surfed all the time. He loved the thrill and challenge of the ocean. Callum wanted to surf in Baja, California. Magazine pictures made him want it more. He saved money for his dream trip. He knew Baja was risky and beautiful, but he wasn't scared. He just wanted to surf. He didn't know his dream would become a nightmare. The waves would lead him into a scary crime. The van rumbled across the border, its tires crunching on the gravel as it passed through the checkpoint, carrying Callum and his dreams south. His heart raced with anticipation, the promise of adventure fueling his every mile. He had charted a course through the heart of Baja, seeking secluded beaches and perfect waves. The open road stretched before him, a ribbon of possibility winding through the rugged landscape. Days blurred into a sun-drenched haze, each one melting into the next. The rhythm of the road became his new normal, a steady beat that matched the pounding of his heart. He surfed until his muscles screamed, pushing his body to its limits. The ocean was both his playground and his battleground, each wave a new challenge to conquer. Slept under a canopy of stars. The solitude was intoxicating, a balm for his restless soul. The night sky, vast and unending, made him feel both insignificant and infinite. He sent postcards home, each one a love letter to the ocean. His words tried to capture the magic of his journey, but they always fell short. One afternoon, he pulled into a dusty beach town. The sun hung low in the sky, casting long shadows on the ground. The air hung heavy with the smell of salt and fish. The market buzzed with activity, a symphony of sounds and scents. Locals, their faces weathered by the sun, watched him with a guarded curiosity. Their eyes followed his every move, a silent question hanging in the air. He spoke their language poorly, but his smile was a universal greeting. Slowly, the tension eased, replaced by tentative smiles and nods of understanding. He felt a flicker of unease, a prickle of warning he couldn't quite place. It was as if the town held secrets, whispers carried on the wind. He pushed it aside, the lure of the waves too strong to resist. The ocean called to him, its siren song impossible to ignore. He knew he had to answer, no matter the cost. Days stretched into a week, then two. Callum's postcards stopped arriving. The once frequent updates from his travels, filled with tales of adventure and discovery, ceased abruptly. At first, his family didn't worry. He was a free spirit, often out of contact for days. They were used to his sporadic communication, his love for the open road, and the unpredictable nature of his journeys. But as silence stretched into weeks, a knot of dread began to tighten. Frantic calls went unanswered. The initial calm gave way to a growing sense of unease, a fear that something was terribly wrong. His friends, a tight-knit band of surfers, rallied together. They couldn't just sit and wait. They had to do something. They scoured the internet, contacted hostels, and reached out to fellow travelers. Every lead, no matter how small, was pursued with relentless determination. The silence from Callum was deafening. It was as if he had vanished into thin air, leaving no trace behind. A search party was organized, a desperate race against time. Friends, family, and even strangers who had heard of his plight joined in the effort. They retraced Callum's planned route, their hearts heavy with each passing mile. Each step was a reminder of the vastness of the land and the daunting task ahead. The vastness of Baja, its rugged terrain and unforgiving deserts, seemed to mock their efforts. The harsh environment was a constant reminder of the challenges they faced. Hope, once a beacon, flickered like a candle in the wind, threatening to be extinguished by the growing shadows of fear. The longer the search went on, the more fragile their hope became, teetering on the edge of despair. The discovery came on a day choked with heat, the kind of oppressive warmth that makes the air feel thick and heavy. A local fisherman, out for his usual early morning catch, stumbled upon a body washed ashore, battered by the relentless surf and tangled in seaweed. The news spread like wildfire through the small coastal town, a chilling whisper carried on the ocean breeze. Identification was difficult, almost impossible at first. The sun and sea had taken their toll, leaving the body almost unrecognizable, a tragic testament to the power of nature. But a tattoo, faded but still visible on the man's arm, confirmed their worst fears. It was Callum, a beloved member of the community. The news ripped through Callum's family like a rogue wave, leaving them gasping for breath, struggling to comprehend the reality of their loss. Their grief was raw, a gaping wound that refused to heal, a pain that seemed to grow with each passing moment. They clung to each other, united in their loss and desperate for answers, seeking solace in their shared sorrow. Who would hurt their Callum, their golden boy with a smile that could light up the ocean, and why? These questions haunted their every waking moment. The questions echoed in the silence, unanswered, unanswered, unanswered. Each echo a reminder of the mystery that now shrouded their lives, a mystery that demanded to be solved. Section 5. Shadows of Doubt. The Mexican police launched an investigation. Their faces were grim, their words measured. Baja was a land of shadows where secrets thrived in the heat. Tourists disappeared, victims of the elements or something more sinister. The circumstances surrounding Callum's death were murky. Had he drowned? Been attacked? The autopsy was inconclusive. Rumors swirled like eddies in the surf. Had Callum stumbled across something he shouldn't have? Drug traffickers operated in the region, their presence a silent threat. Others whispered of a local gang, their territory fiercely guarded. Could Callum have been in the wrong place at the wrong time? Or was there something more, a darker secret buried beneath the surface? Section 6. A community shaken. The surfing community mourned. Callum's death sent shockwaves through their world, a stark reminder of the ocean's unforgiving nature. Tributes poured in from across the globe. They remembered his infectious laughter, his unwavering passion for the waves. He was a shining light, extinguished too soon. The tragedy cast a long shadow over Baja. The once idyllic beaches now seemed menacing, the crashing waves a constant reminder of Callum's fate. Tourists, once drawn to the region's raw beauty, began to stay away, their fears fueled by whispers and unanswered questions. The locals, their livelihoods dependent on tourism, felt the sting of suspicion and the economic fallout. Section 7. The Unanswered Questions. Years have passed, seasons have turned. The ocean continues its relentless cycle, erasing footprints in the sand. But for Callum's loved ones, the pain remains, a dull ache that never fully subsides. The investigation, hampered by language barriers and a lack of evidence, has gone cold. Theories abound, but answers remain elusive. Did Callum drown in a tragic accident, a victim of the very waves he loved? Or was he the target of something more sinister, a crime hidden beneath the scorching Baja sun? The lack of closure is a wound that refuses to heal, a constant reminder of the fragility of life and the enduring power of the unknown. Section 8. The Weight of Loss. Callum's family still waits, their hopes dwindling with each passing year. They cling to memories, to the echo of his laughter in the crashing waves. They visit the ocean, seeking solace in the rhythm of the tides, searching for answers in the whispers of the wind. Their grief is a heavy cloak, a burden they carry with a quiet dignity. They have learned to navigate life without Callum, their hearts forever marked by his absence. They find comfort in sharing his story, keeping his memory alive in the hearts of those who loved him. Section 9. Searching for Closure. The search for truth continues, tirelessly and relentlessly. Online forums buzz with speculation, amateur sleuths piecing together fragments of information, hoping to uncover a clue that will break the case open. Some believe that someone, somewhere, holds the key to the mystery, a witness too afraid to speak, a conscience burdened by guilt and fear. Will the truth ever surface, washed ashore like a message in a bottle? Or will Callum's case remain unsolved, another tragic tale swallowed by the vastness of Baja, a chilling reminder that some secrets the ocean refuses to relinquish? Section 10. The Endless Wave. The ocean, once Callum's playground, now holds his memory captive. Surfers who ride the breaks of Baja carry his story with them, a cautionary tale whispered on the wind. They know that beneath the surface beauty, danger lurks. The ocean gives and the ocean takes away. Callum's spirit lives on in every crashing wave, every salty breeze. He is a reminder to live life to the fullest, to chase dreams with unwavering passion. And while the mystery of his death may never be fully solved, his love for the ocean, like the endless waves, will continue to resonate, a timeless tribute to a life cut tragically short. If you found this story compelling, please like and share the video, and subscribe to our channel for more content like this. Excitedly, let's go!